So you find that some, especially the top boys, will have it in French. They'll have it in, whatever, Spanish. Maybe one time we'll have somebody read notes in a local language. Maybe Kiswahili. It will be very interesting. Huh?
Or even...
Kushoto namba 3. Kulia namba 1. I don't know whether you'll have to be a very good speaker of Swahili to call those notes. Well, today you are very lucky you have Abdul Sidi, who is providing free lessons. In our day, I always tell people we trained for navigation on the Guru Nanak of 2007. We had not, of course we had seen notes before, but when you looking at notes like in this setup and looking at the notes in the car is two different things. You feel like a deer in the headlights once the lights go off and it's time to work. So Abdul Sidi's contacts on Facebook. He's a real gentleman, a legend in his own status, in his own state, and yeah, it's navigation is usually the start. If you can afford a rally car, you can also be a driver, but unfortunately, rally is very expensive, and yeah, that's the advice I would give. My name is Kikondu Kareithi, rally navigator. I've been rallying for about 14 years. To all those who can't make it out into the stages, KBC TV will have a live feed. They'll be able to bring you all your top drivers. You'll be able to see the action live, so keep it locked.
Bwana Motiso, pikipiki yako ndio hii.
Uko shoni yangu.
Hii pikipiki ni unakumbuka uniekelea the lowest unique bid yako ilikuwa ngapi? 18 shillings. Na unajua kuendesha hii gari?
Kidogo.
Haya, kitoko yako shika helmet, kifungu yako, chomoka na mali yako.
Kujiunga na QuickBid ni rahisi. Enda kwenye M-Pesa, bonyeza paybill, kisha weka business number 4032353. Kwenye account, weka kodi ya bidhaa unayotaka na bid yako ya chini zaidi. Kwa mfano, TV 16. Kisha weka shilingi 20 tu kama idadi yako. Weka bid yako pia kwenye www.quickbid.co.ke. Kumbuka, bid ya chini zaidi ya kipekee ndio hununua. QuickBid, bidhaa bora kwa bei ya chini.
Travel comes in different shapes and forms, but what's important is getting out there and off the beaten path. Learning about different cultures, getting that adrenaline pumping whilst taking in nature's beauty.
Mucho gracias, bene, bene, beautiful.
This season, we're proud to show you our home, that being Kenya. All this and so much more, only on Zurura. Find your adventure.
This is it. The wait is over. The rally drivers are here. One day to go to the biggest sporting event this year, the WRC Safari Rally. Catch all the drama and action of the Safari Rally live and exclusive on KBC Channel 1 from 24th to 27th June. This event will also be covered live on KBC Radio Taifa and streamed live on www.kbc.co.ke. Don't miss out. Rally in the wild with KBC Channel 1, your true sports partner.
To get Skizatune, Proverbs 3:5, dial star 811 star 961 hash.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6.
To get Proverbs 3:5, dial star 811 star 961 hash, star 811 star 961 hash.
Rama, natumai hakuna tatizo.
Wewe umeliona?
Pascal, kama ni mtihani umefeli. Umetoka.
Wacha nikwambie, unapomkanga pweza ujue niko chini ya gari.
Ni nini mbaya na nyinyi watu wawili?
Namtaka mwanangu Masha.
Kati yako na mimi, ni nani anayemjua babake Masha vizuri? Kumbuka, mimi ni mamake.
Inaitwa kujipanga kabla hujapangwa.
Mimi Linda ni nini? Wazazi wangu wanataka kunioza cha lazima. Wewe unasemaje?
And all this is taking place in Croatia, the latest addition to the World Rally Championship calendar. And this is one of 4 tarmac events this season, along with Belgium, Spain and Japan. How much of an impact will that have on who tops the standings at the end of the season? Also note that the Acropolis Rally in Greece is back in September. But back to our host country for this week. The Croatia Rally dates back to 1974 and has been part of the European Championship since the 80s. But this year it steps up into the big league. It's based in Zagreb, with the stages winding around the mountains that surround the capital city.
What I love with WRC is that there is so many great events on the calendar and very different one to another.
Croatia's an all-new event and we don't know exactly what to expect.
The winning points for Croatia, I think it will be having a really strong pace because the stages look really fast.
Yeah, I think it's exciting because it's what rally used to be, you know, start with your co-driver going Ricky, make new notes on stages.
The characteristic is quite interesting, the forest and some stages a bit also like a mountain style, so a bit of everything.
I think the big thing this weekend will be exactly how dirty the roads get. The sun's going to help dry out the cuts, so we're going to see mud, but is it going to be sprayed across the road? We're yet to see.
It's just going to be a case of trying to, not taking too many risks because obviously there's so many traps and there's so many tricky places that can catch you out.
And among those traps are some big jumps. So 3 testing days ahead. Croatia Rally is made up of 20 stages, totaling just over 300 kilometres, with the service park located in Zagreb. So, the tarmac is not as straightforward as you might think. And later in the programme, we'll be getting an insight into the do's and don'ts of rallying on the hard stuff from Thierry Neuville.
Driving on tarmac is much more driving on the edge. We're driving always on the limit of the grip.
And from one of the established stars of the WRC to a driver who's looking to make his name in Croatia, we'll be profiling Adrian Formeau, who makes his first start in a WRC car right here.
The goal is really to improve my pace all the time, and let's see on Sunday if I'm able to be close to the big guy.
And one of the men to watch in those stages is Kalle Rovanperä. At 20 years of age, the youngest man to lead the Drivers' Championship. Thierry Neuville is 4 points behind in second place, Seb Ogier in third.
Our legends, your legends. And now they're back on your screen.
There's nowhere like home after 31 years. What a feeling.
Karibu kwa taarifa zetu za leo. Mimi ni Badi Mohsin.
Bringing you news you can trust.
Ungana nasi kwenye taarifa zetu za humu nchini, ugaibuni na hata kwenye safu za spoti.
Join us every Saturday on KBC Darubini and KBC Channel 1 News as we bring you comprehensive news coverage presented by the trailblazers of newscasting in Kenya.
Nondatezi na Omo, Marejeni Ngamani.
The Legends News Edition on KBC Channel 1 every Saturday.
behind time. And when we get money, we split and based on the critical priorities, mainly the security sector, the health sector, salaries, the county government, all we treat them equally. And this does not mean that the national government projects and programs are not falling behind. The county assemblies are equivalent of the national assemblies or maybe a parliament here. So we want to make it different, that they get the allocation not from through the national budget, but get it differently, is going to be a problem. But because you are the ones who make the law, that one we leave it to you. Revenues are falling behind time. And
The back and forth between the National Treasury and county governments over delayed disbursement of the equitable share of revenue continues, with the Council of Governors now saying that the impasse has crippled delivery of critical services. According to the latest data from the Council of Governors, a total of 25 billion shillings is owed to the 47 counties for the month of March, 28 billion shillings for the month of April, and 25 billion shillings for the month of May.
Current outstanding amount owed to county government is 82 billion, and yet we have only 1 month to go. 3.9 billion is owed to Nairobi.
COG Chair Governor Martin Wambora says the cash crunch at the devolved units is hampering their response to disasters such as floods, drought, and COVID-19 pandemic.
It is 1 month to the end of the financial year, and the county governments are yet to receive their full disbursement of the equitable share. This has continued to derail the response measures towards the pandemic, drought, and floods in various parts of the country.